name's Ashley. Today I'm going to prepare for you appetizer again with the eggplant, with bell pepper and more delicious vegetables. Alright, what we need is, we need bunch of parsley, 2 onion, about 1.5 heads of garlic, we need 2 eggplant, and we need about 5 to 6 bell pepper. And we need over here about a cup to half 3/4 cup of oil. So what we have to do, I already put the fire so it will start to get heat. We're gonna put first the onion. What we're going to do is, we're going to make this translucent. We're not going to fry it like fried, just translucent. We're going to do this. This will be appetizer. You will be able to eat room temperature cold. Most of my dishes, when I say cold, it means room temperature. You put out from a refrigerator and you put at the table. So now we're going to do this translucent, and then I'm going to take this out, and then I'm going to put my garlic and parsley together. Alright, we're going to see how it's going to be. Now over here, you see the onion is translucent. What we have to do, we're going to take it and we're going to put in a strainer, because you know that when you saute it, it leaves a lot of oil. So now I'm going to put this in the strainer, because we need the oil. We don't want to add all the time oil, so we can use it again and again for other vegetables. Now you see the onions, I sliced them on long strips, long pieces. You can cut any way you want, but like this it will look very presentable at your table. Alright, now we will take this out. And you will see over here how much, let me lower this. You will see how much oil it leaves, because we're gonna use the oil back for the doing eggplant. Now I'm gonna put my garlic, and I'm gonna put my parsley with it, just 2 seconds like this. You know that the garlic, it does very quick, so we don't want that to get burned. So we mix the parsley. Make sure you lower your fire so you don't want to burn your garlic. You should try with parsley and you will see how beautiful smell it will give, and it will give very delicious taste. Now you'll see over here the oil, still it will run just for a few minutes. You see already the parsley kind of glinting. We want it just a little bit to be fried, so the taste will go in the oil. Alright, now we're going to lower again so we can take this out. Now we're going to put them together with the onion. There you go. Now we're going to put our bell pepper. I'm going to raise the fire. Now I'm going to saute this for a few minutes, maybe 3 to 5 minutes, so it will get softer. Alright, now that over here you see the red bell pepper, it took of course more than 5 minutes because it was a lot. So what we're going to do now, I empty the oil over here from the pan. Now we're going to take the pepper out. I'm going to lower the fire. We're going to take the pepper, and then we're going to add a little bit oil because we're going to do the eggplant. Alright, now that we took out, we can mix this together over here. Now, before, let me turn this off 1 minute. Now, over here, you see the eggplant. It was the big kind of an eggplant. What did I do? I sliced it, long strips, and then I put salt on it, and I put in a strainer because it leaves a lot of liquid. So you want to get rid of the liquid, and then at the end, I put them together like this, and I squeeze it, and I try to take as much liquid to come out. It's better, which still there is, because the eggplant has a lot of liquid in it. So I did that, which it stayed at least, I did it yesterday night. I put in refrigerator, I squeeze it. Now you can see how the liquid still, it comes out. You don't have to be afraid. Just squeeze it as good as you can, because we don't want any liquid in our dish. And especially when you fry it, you don't want the liquid to get into the oil and jump left and right. So, and then when you preserve them, you don't want liquid in a dish because it will spoil. So we'll squeeze it like this way, which I did once and I'm doing again, so you can see how much liquid it will leave. So make sure that all the liquid is gone. And the salt, that's what it does. It takes the liquid out. I can tell you that this much liquid here that you see, maybe about 5 times of this, like this, I took it out. There you go. So this is the eggplant that you have to take the liquid out. Now we're gonna saute this. Here, now that you see, I'm gonna add a little bit. When it's really, it's not squeezed, the liquid, whatever, it absorbs too much oil in it. But in this situation, I don't think it's gonna absorb too much oil, but I'm gonna add here a little bit more oil, maybe about 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup. In case if we need, we can always add a little bit more. We don't wanna like stuff it with too much oil, but because we're gonna preserve this even in the oil. So now we're gonna put this. We can do 2 batches to make sure that we're frying good. I mean, when I say frying, we're not gonna make really brown, but just to cook in the oil a little bit. And then we will see how good it's gonna be. Maybe we will do this about all together over here, maybe about 7 minutes. I will let you know how long it's gonna take. It depends how hot is your stove or low. We're just gonna fry it, kind of to make it limp and cooked. All right, we're gonna leave like this. And then we're gonna be back. Now that you see, this is the eggplant. I never added any oil because when you squeeze the water, it will be dry. It doesn't absorb that much oil. So now that it's done, this is the second batch and this was the first batch. Now we're gonna put all together back in a pan. All the vegetables are gonna mix very well. The parsley, the garlic, the onion, the pepper, the eggplant. You make sure that you don't put too much salt in it because we salted the eggplant to get rid of the water. So you have to taste to make sure that you don't put too much water. And the pepper and the paprika, it's whatever, any kind of seasoning you want, you can put it, it's fine. Just make sure that it won't be too salty, but it needs definitely salt. This is very delicious appetizer. It does really smell so good at the table. When you're making, everybody wants to eat because of the smell. They come, they want to see what's smelling in the house. Now you see it, beautiful. Now you will let it cool off a little bit, and then we will put it another 5 minutes. I will let it cook, just higher a little bit and stay here. It's not gonna burn or anything because it will leave some little oil and a liquid. I mean, there's no water. When you look at it in a pan, it's dry. It's just very little drop of oil you see, because it's already absorbed the oil. It's cooked. It's all it was. Half a cup to 3/4 cup of oil it was. And we did it all at once, little by little. Now that you see like this, we're gonna turn it off now. I'm just gonna taste the salt. I think I need some more salt a little bit. There we go. Look how beautiful it is, colorful, the taste, and especially eggplant. When you fry it, you know how tasty it is, including the garlic, the onion, all together, the bell pepper. I can tell you, even if you make pizza, you can put these things on your pizza bread and it will taste very delicious. There you go. Now I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to let it cool a little bit, and then I'm going to put it in a jar and I'm going to show you. All right, so we made the dish. Of course, we ate plenty, but I want to say that for next day, it will be even more tastier. So over here, I already put in a plate that you can separate with the fork and decorate this way and put at the table, or you can put just in any kind of a dish. This is the best real order. This dish you can eat for the Lent, vegetarian, vegan, whatever you want to call. It's very healthy and it's very good dish it is. Once, I have to tell you, when you do this, you won't be able to stop eating. I was gonna continue, but I said I will do it next day. So this way, when you eat this next day, it will, all the taste, the garlic, the onion, the pepper, the eggplant, all will combine with the little salt and pepper, and you will enjoy it this way. So we put only half a cup of oil. And do not forget, when you do your eggplant, make sure you take the liquid with the salt, let it stay, and then squeeze it. So this way it doesn't absorb too much oil. All I put half a cup of oil and it worked, and still the oil is here that you will see in a plate. So that's all we did. We didn't add anything. So I hope you'll enjoy those two dishes. It's very delicious. Vegetarian dish you can keep whole week in your refrigerator and enjoy it with any kind of dish at the table. So, well, thank you for watching, and if you like, please subscribe my channel and like, but try it and like it and then. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this channel. I want to thank to all my patrons on patreon.com for their support to make my channel possible. Thank you.